out, coming out of my box now. I've been picking at the locks now, and I'm only outside. Deep breath, walking out of the shadows, following where the wind blows, taking my time. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Ooh-wee, I'm on the way. Ooh-wee. My darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Everybody, ooh-wee, I'm on the way. Ooh-wee. It's a sad world out there when you have to fear going out because you don't know if a lion's gonna get you. This song rings true to me because I live right next to a hillside. And I just learned that there are bobcats. Apparently this is something the whole neighborhood knows. I just learned it. Don't let your dog out in the backyard 'cause the bobcat isn't sleeping. Don't let your dog out in the backyard because there might be a bobcat. Ooh-wee, away. Ooh-wee, away. Yes. It was very hot the other week, as those of you in Southern California know. It was a heat wave. And what was in my backyard but a bobcat? Or a mountain lion or something like that. And we tried to call animal control, but they didn't want to answer the phone. So then we called the police, and the police said, we kind of solve like crimes and murders and stuff. And I was like, well, this bobcat could murder somebody. So they said, well, we'll try to transfer you. So after about another half hour, finally got to get connected with animal control. And they said, well, does it look like a bobcat? And I was like, well, I'm not really like an authority on bobcats, but hang on, let me Google a bobcat. And I said, yeah, that looks like a bobcat. And they said, okay, well, we might send someone out to deal with it. And I said, well, you might. Like, are you going to, or do I just kind of keep waiting? There's a bobcat in the backyard. They said, well, someone will probably be there within an hour, and if they're not, you can just call us back. I said, well, okay. Ooh-wee, away. Ooh-wee, away. Then finally, there was a knock at the door. And a lady with some kind of leash thing came in. I said, oh, hi, you must be animal control. She said, yeah. Okay. Well, there's a bobcat in the backyard. And she went into the backyard, and the bobcat became a ninja. He propelled himself against the fence, which is 6, 7, 8 feet tall, and then bounced against the tree, and then bounced off into the hillside, and I've never seen him again. The woman sighed, shrugged, and left. But what she was really probably thinking was, ooh-wee, along the way. Ooh-wee, along the way. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling. The bobcat sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling. The lion sleeps tonight. Wee, I'm on the way. Wee, I'm on the way. So there you go. Welcome to Wildlife Stories with Sarah and Augie. Augie was not a fan of the bobcat. He was also not a fan of the animal control woman. He did not seem to really like her. He didn't want to be controlled, probably was what it was. So how's everybody doing? Are you bobcat free in your life? I hope you are. Nope, everybody wash your hands. Maybe the bobcat wants to hear me singing. He could just use his smartphone and come over to Weekly Wacky, though. Oh, I'm so sorry, Alexi. 16 years. That's a long time. I'm so sorry. Those are our family members, man. Sending you a big hug. You've never seen a bobcat in your life. Well, come on over here. I went over to knock on my neighbor's door because they have 3 little dogs, and I said, there's a bobcat roaming around the countryside. And they said, oh yeah, that happens. Well, thanks, we'll close the dog door. It's like, wow, they were pretty nonplussed by it. And then I saw another neighbor yesterday, and I said, hey, there was a bobcat in my backyard. She goes, oh yeah, you got one too? Yeah, they kind of come around. So apparently it's a common thing. Better put your Hello Kitty away. Yeah, maybe they were looking for that. Robert DeCat. Is that like De Niro? Yeah, there's where my parents live, they kind of live on a hillside as well. So when I had my little buddy, Barkley, we had to be really careful because sometimes coyotes would just, even though we live in the suburbs, still with the hills, coyotes would just come and put their head in and be like, hey, is that a snack? I was like, no, that's my friend. Vish. Ooh, I like that. I keep those trash can. I keep a close watch on that trash of mine. Because you're mine, I close my trash. So, I don't know if that first song gave anyone a hint. I saw somebody comment about it. But if that doesn't, as to the theme, I think this might help you. Let's see who can guess what the theme of this week will be. Make sure that's not animal control. No, it's not. I don't know who that is. Okay. There's a port on the western bay, and it serves 100 ships a day. Lonely sailors pass the time away and talk about their homes. And there's a girl in this harbor town, and she works laying whiskey down. They say, Brandy, fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine. The sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Such a fine, oh, your eyes could steal a sailor for the sea. Brandy wears a braided chain with the finest silver from the north of Spain. A locket that bears the name of the man that Brandy loved. He came on a summer's day, bringing gifts from far away, but he made it clear he couldn't stay. No harbor was his home. The sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Such a fine, but my life, my love, and my lady is the sea. Oh, Brandy used to watch his eyes as he told his sailor story. She could feel the ocean fall and rise, and she saw its raging glory. But he had always told the truth, Lord, he was an honest man. And Brandy does her best to understand it. At night, when the bars close down, Brandy walks through a silent town and loves a man who's not around. She still can hear him say, she hears him say, Brandy, what a fine girl, what a good wife you would be. But my life, my love, and my lady is a I said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Such a fine girl. But my life, my love, and my lady is the sea. That is one of my favorite songs of all time. I can hear that song any time of day, and I'm always in the mood for it. All right, so who's got a guess? Has anyone guessed? So, A Lion Sleeps Tonight is a little deceptive because, I'm reading Facebook comments at the same time. Thank you for the stars, Tommy. You rock. Lion Sleeps Tonight is a little deceptive because it also charted in 1972. So I don't know whose version of it did, but Wikipedia could never lie. So that's right. We are in 1972, and my goodness. Oh, you're over here on YouTube too. Thank you. So, wow, there's a lot of good songs in 1972. So we're in for a treat. But before we go too far, 50 years ago. Oh my gosh, the 70s are 50 years ago. When did that happen? 10 years ago. Before we go too far back, that's blowing my mind. Before we go too far back in time, I want to play, for those of you who may not have seen it, I want to play a brand new video for you called I Want You. So there you have it, the brand new video for I Want You. And it is going to be on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal, blah, 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 on Friday. So please share the video if you will, and add it to your playlists and everything. And also Bandcamp. It'll be on Bandcamp on Friday too. So yeah, it's out. And for those of you who are in LA, we have a release show coming up October 26th at 9:15. So everybody get ready. And I'm also figuring out how to, I think we're going to do a streamed version of that show as well. I'm thinking through Stage It, just working out a couple tech things. So the plan is to record the show live, get 3 different camera angles, I'll edit it together, and then we'll do a release stream, and I'll be there chatting and talking to everybody and sharing the concert, because the venue is equipped with cameras, and I really don't want everyone who's not in LA, which is a lot of people, to to miss out. So there you go. And I don't want to get out of 1972, but it was just brought to my attention that today is a very special holiday. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Love was changing the hearts of pretenders while dancing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing as the key that our souls were singing as we danced in the night. I remember how the stars stole the night away. Oh, 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 body out, said that you remember, body out, dancing in September, body out, never was a cloudy day. Ba-doom, ba-doo, ba-doom, ba-doo, ba-doom, ba-doo, ba-doom, ba-doo, ba-doom, ba-doo, ba-doo-da. Wait a second. Do you remember 21st night of September? Love was changing the minds of pretenders while chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing in the key that our souls were singing as we danced in the night. Remember how the stars stole the night away. Oh, oh, body out, said how you remember, body out, dancing in September, body out, never was a cloudy day. Just a little partial version of it. Woo. Someone over on Facebook says, "You are crazy." Guilty as charged. Just your fun neighborhood variety of crazy. Oh, man. Just made me wonder if there was an insurance adjuster involved in naming the band. Earth, Wind, Fire, and Steve, who's from State Farm. Oh, happy birthday to your daughter. That's amazing. So we are... We're going back to Calais, to 1972. And you know, even in the 70s, sometimes you just need somebody to lean on. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on your phone. till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you only show. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. So just call on brother when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Yeah, if there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, yeah, I'm right up the road. I'll share your load if you just call me, just call me, hey, hey. When you need a friend, you can call. When you need a friend, you can just call me. Whoa, Lord, you just call me. I think I'm about to sneeze. I drove my Chevy to the levee and parked it. Very glad to have everybody here. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, do I hear an Augie? Buddy, yeah, come here. Come here. Nah, he doesn't like the limelight. No? Okay, just making sure everything's good. Just making sure everything's good. Seeing what's going on in here. Okay. I've never seen a dog that is less interested in the limelight than that dog. But long, cool woman in a black dress is great. I love the part that goes, dun, 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 dun. Oh, sorry. He's like, what? Unfortunately, I don't really know it well enough. So, he's a 45-pound dog. He's a large dog, medium-sized dog. I don't know what bumps a dog up to large, so maybe he's medium. But he's solid. He's terrified of my little vacuum cleaner on wheels. He has not been exposed to Piece of My Heart yet. Over 50 pounds. Okay, so he's large. He's upper middle class of dog. And I turned this vacuum on, and he is absolutely terrified. He goes and hides in the corner. And I try to tell him, it's not going to hurt you. It's just a vacuum. But he does not trust me. He's very scared. He's not a fan of the Roomba. And then when the Roomba goes back to charge itself and it puts itself on its little stand, he just kind of stares at it and growls at it. A great hair day. Thank you. I took a bath last night and washed my hair. And I I got up this morning and it was just everywhere. It was extremely poofy, so I had to do something to control the fluff. The monster called the vacuum. He doesn't trust it. He's like, it moves, it has wheels, it sucks things up. Not a fan, not a fan. This song, when I saw that this was written in 72, I was really happy. Great story, I know. You want me to tell it again? When I heard that this was written in 72, I sang this song. We started doing this song at Al Coro in New York when I was there. And we did the song because the restaurant owner was really a fan of it. And I really gained a new appreciation of the song through playing it. But goodness, it is a sad song. And it's so funny, we always joke that every time we did it, it just took the air out of the room. We kind of ended up stopping it because we were depressing the guests a little bit too much. But it's a beautiful song. Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hill, sketch the trees and the daffodils, catch the breeze and the winter chills in colors on the snowy linen lake. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, and you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night, flaming flowers that brightly blaze, swirling clouds in the violet haze, reflect in Vincent's eyes of china blue, colors changing hues, morning fields of amber green, weathered faces lined with pain are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. For they could not love you, but still your love was true. And when no hope was left inside, on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you then, said, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Starry, starry night, portrait song in empty halls, frameless heads on nameless walls, with eyes that see the world and can't forget, like the strangers that you've met. The ragged man in the ragged clothes, the silver thorn and the bloody rose, lie crushed and broken on the virgin snow. Now I think I know what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will. Such a beautiful, beautiful song, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's strange, isn't it? How some of the great artists weren't really appreciated in their lifetime, or, died relatively unknown and in poverty. Same for a lot of writers, too. Yeah, I think some people are just ahead of their time. It is such a beautiful song, though. Will I be releasing any other songs from Superman before 10/28? Not sure. Kafka, yes. Taxi, that's another really sad song. I don't know it well enough. I only know it well enough to, when it comes on the radio, go, oh, that's a sad song. Another song that was written in 72, I'm not trying to bum everybody out. This is a beautiful song. Kind of a similar theme in a way. Not exactly, but... Well, I went to a garden party to reminisce with my old friends, a chance to share old memories and play our songs again. When I got to the garden party, they all knew my name, but no one recognized me. Yeah, I didn't look the same, but it's alright now. I learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you gotta please yourself. Well, people came from miles around, everyone was there. Yoko brought her walrus, there was magic in the air. And over in the corner, much to my surprise, Mr. Hughes sitting in Dylan's shoes, wearing his disguise. But it's alright now, I learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you gotta please yourself. La da 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 da, la da la da da da, la da 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 da, da 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 da. Well, I played them all the old songs, and I thought that's why they came, but no one I said hello to Mary Lou, she belongs to me. When I sang a song about a honky-tonk, well, it was time to leave. But it's alright now, I learned my lesson well. See, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. La la da da, la da da da. Someone opened out the closet door, and out stepped Johnny Be Good, playing guitar like a ringing a bell and looking like he should. If you gotta play at garden parties, I wish you a lot of luck. But if memories were all I sang, well, I'd rather drive a truck. But it's alright now, I learned my lesson well. So you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. Oh, it's alright now, learn my lesson well. You say you can't please everyone, so you gotta please yourself. Gotta please yourself. Gotta please yourself. Gotta please yourself. Oh, Tom, thank you very much, Bert. Thank you, guys. That is awesome. So, yes, it was, the vacuum just turned on. Aw, thanks, Ray. And thank you, everyone, for washing your hands. My vacuum just made a sound. I don't know if that meant it was done charging or what, but Augie's like, no, please. So it was my mom's birthday on the 18th. So I think we should probably, this was a song in 1972. Oh, I'm looking over at Facebook now. Thank you for the stars, Jerry Hanno, you rock. I used to have this thing where I could see everyone's comments in this thing together in my window, but then it went away. Thank you, Abu. So yes, let's sing that great 1972 classic, Happy Birthday. Happy birthday to you, belated. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mom Dorator. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mom Dorator. I'm going to sing another 1972 song here. And this is a song that I know the Mom Dorator likes. And I like this song too. And it's from 1972. Augie, do you like this song? No, he's never heard it before. Maybe. We'll see if we can sell it to him. Yeah, no, I saw that app, but I don't know if that's the app for me. I did check it out. But it's not exactly like right on time with it. And then you need to like push certain ones. So I don't know. Virtual group hugs. That's the way to do it. Let's take this little capo off. Boop. Can you boop a capo? I guess you can. What tempo is it? Yeah. Doctor, my eyes have seen the years and the slow parade of fears without crying. Now I want to understand. I have done all that I could to see the evil and the good without hiding. You must help me if you can. Doctor, my eyes tell me. Oh my gosh, we've got spam likely calling. Hello? 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 I was going to try to sell them my new single. Doctor, my eyes, tell me what is wrong. Was I unwise to leave them open for so long? 'Cause I have wandered through this world, and as each moment unfurled, I've been waiting to awaken from these dreams. People go where they will, I never notice them. I love how he laughs on that line. I got this feeling that it's later than it seems. Doctor, my eyes, tell me what I see. I hear their cries. Just say if it's too late for me. That's so weird. It says it ends there, but I know there's more of it. So that's an abridged version. Where's that part? Is this my life? Feel like they're open for too long. Ophthalmology. He did. He wrote Take It Easy. Maybe I should do this one. This is another 72 song. Maybe I should do this in the William Shatner version. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man. Did someone say Starman came out the same year? I didn't know Starman. That would be amazing if Starman and Rocket Man came out the same year. So much stars, so much space. Oh my gosh, 72. No offense to Rocket Man, Starman is just a way better song. I guess that was kind of offensive to Rocket Man, wasn't it? You gotta crack yourself up. It's like you can't please everyone, you have to amuse yourself. Let's see if we can get through Starman. So you get to be here for my practice. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Didn't know what time it was, the lights were low. Oh, oh, I leaned back on my radio. Oh, oh, some cat was laying down some rock and roll. Light of soul, he said. Then the loud sound did seem to fade. Came back like a slow voice on a wave of phase. That one, no DJ, that was his cosmic jive. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. Well, I had to phone someone, so I picked on you. Ooh, ooh, hey, that's far out, so you heard put him to. Ooh, ooh, switch on the channel, we may pick him up on channel 2. Look out your window, I can see his light. If we can sparkle, he may land tonight. Don't tell your papa or he'll get us locked up and fried. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. Starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children use it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. I think it fades out, doesn't it? Woo! I love that song. If you ever need a little pick-me-up, there's a video of him doing it live somewhere on TV, I think maybe on English television. And it just is the most wonderful thing. Oh my gosh, Ziggy Stardust. I was trying to think of what to be for Halloween, and my first thought was, you're an adult, nothing. And then my second thought was, that's no fun. And then my third thought was, costumes are expensive. Why don't you be the same thing you've been for the last 4 years? And then I thought, well, that could work. And then I thought, well, what should Augie be? And then I thought, cut a hole in a sheet and make him a ghost. And I thought, really, are you going to be that person that dresses up their dog? Dogs don't want to be dressed up. He's an animal. So that's kind of where, that was my conversation with myself. The Taco Bell. I was loving that idea. But now I'm thinking maybe Augie and I can be Ziggy Stardust, and he can be a spider from Mars. Right? Wasn't there the spiders from Mars? Do they have a spiders from Mars dog costume? Oh my gosh. Hang on. Ha ha ha! Hang on, I'm going to put my screen share on so you can see this. Can you see this? There we go. He could be a spider from Mars. I could get him a little spider costume. He'd hate me. Let's see. Spider dog costume. Oh, don't tempt me. Why is this home and kitchen all? What would be a costume that would make him least want to jump off a bridge? That's pretty cute. So he could be a spider from Mars. And I could just put a bunch of glitter on my face. I don't even need to buy anything for this. I could just put a big glitter. I think me and Augie might have found our costume. What do you say? Should Augie and I be Ziggy and the whatever from Mars? I was a Dalmatian for so many years. I feel a little bad about dressing up a dog. When I had my Maltese, I dressed him up for Halloween. He had this witch's costume that was basically just this little hat on his head. And I put this hat on him, and he just looked at me like, just totally giving up on on all of his hopes and dreams. He's very peaceful though. I don't know. Well, I'll talk to him about it. The silver band suit. Yeah, I could wear the silver suit. It does feel demeaning. But if I'm also dressing myself up and demeaning myself, you know what? I do have a Sergeant Pepper's costume. Maybe I just need to get a dog version of Sergeant Pepper's. Do they make dog Sergeant Pepper's costumes? Oh my gosh. We could be Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. We could be the Village People. Oh, we got a Ziggy. Oh my gosh. Is a sweater less demeaning? A sweater is possibly a little less demeaning, right? Because you could say, well, that's good if it's cold. He looks happy. I don't know. We'll revisit this. Oh my gosh. And just like that, it is 2:00. The Lonely Arfs. Oh yeah, I was a person on a horse once. The Lonely Arfs Club Band. Well, it's sad. I can't do pumpkin spice lattes anymore because there's like dairy in them. I don't know. I'll have to find it. It is ridiculous for a dog. You're right. Time fly. He could be a watchdog. I could just get him to wear a watch. Maybe that would make him a little less miserable. And a bee. Yeah, I was a spelling bee. Everything with Bowie on it is just great. Doggy Stardust. We've got a lot. I've got some decisions to make. Thankfully, we have a lot of time. And before that, we have an album release. Thank you, everybody, for all of the love on I Want You. Let me see. Doop, 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 doop. Here it is. We are at 2,800 views, almost 3,000. Thank you to everyone that has watched. And if you need a little bit of music on in the background, feel free to turn it on. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in and celebrating the wonderful music of 1972. There were some good songs that year. Well, Augie is Chewbacca. Or maybe he could just be a dog. Maybe he could just be a dog and I'd just be a person. And I think we'd be really good at it. Happy birthday to Mom Derator. And everyone have an absolutely wonderful week. I think the only way we can close this out is with a little bit of dancing. Oh, and for those of you who are on Patreon, I will see you soon for the Patreon show. We're going to be talking a lot of behind the scenes. So head over to Patreon to check it out. And there will be behind the scenes of I Want You.